It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets play host to the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors begin the game with the basketball. Green. And scores. Strong take.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Brooklyn's got it. Irving to Durant for three, and Kevin Durant all in one motion. Hits it off the catch and shoot.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Curry to bring it up. Down by one. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Kevin Durant swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hollis Jefferson. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5 wingspan to attack the bucket.
Curry into the front court. They're down 3. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Count the bucket for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here's Irving into the front court. Leads just a point. To Durant. Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Thompson. Jordan, passed it off. Draymond Green, tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Kevin Durant, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Nets have it. Irving to Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Screen coming. Curry. Pass stolen by the Nets. Durant. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Green to Curry.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Thompson. Down to 5 on the 24. Down to Cauley Stein with a drop step. The shot clock expires. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Durant against the former Cougar. From the painted area, won't go down. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Through one here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I are back to Brooklyn right after this. You're watching the NBA. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Russell with it up top. Down 5. Here's a chance from long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
He buries it, creating space with the step back.
Not a Ferrari, definitely not a Lambo, but hey, get you from point A to point B.
To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Nice finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Durant, defended by Draymond Green. Wide open look, won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Knocks down the second free throw.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Durant across the timeline. Leads 4.
I got ball.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Thompson. Curling inside. Thompson. D'Angelo Russell.
To number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
D'Angelo Russell is going to get a chance at 3 here. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he hits all 3 free throws. KD with the rock. To Jordan. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Durant. Can't miss those. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Russell. Fires the three.
To number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 3.
D'Angelo Russell. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. Oops. He missed the first one. And he hits the second.
For Brooklyn, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Kevin Durant has it. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Russell with it up top. 5-point game. To Thompson.
2 minutes left in the second.
Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Durant with the basketball up top. Leads 3. Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Jonas Jerebko.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving to Durant. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Cauley-Stein to Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The assist from number 7, Kevin Durant.
Russell into the front court. 9-point margin. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. The follow won't go either. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Easy path to the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from inside. That's it. First half has come to an end. It's been all Nets so far.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Missed threes. Player of the half.
Kevin Durant did a remarkable job of swatting shot after shot. Scorers have got to be thinking twice when he's within range.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Nets have the basketball. Irving. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Takes stock of the floor. Cauley Stein. To Green. Deep right corner. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry all the way, but a shot won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
On the follow. Way to stay with it. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Hey fans, have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Curry with the ball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down a bundle. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Down low Durant. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Curry has it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Durant buries it on the catch and shoot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Here comes the screen. Curry. DeAndre Jordan rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Deep left corner. Durant had made his first couple, but he misses there. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Looking good. 4 for 5.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Durant to Hollis Jefferson. Great feed. Irving. Short jumper off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down big to Green. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Layup goes down. Well done.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys hold a commanding lead. Now to Jordan, down low. To Hollis Jefferson. Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Warriors basketball. Curry. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyrie Irving, 3 for 6 now. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
In the game for the Brooklyn Nets, number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Russell. Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Alec Burks. Runner here won't go. Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Wide open look won't go. To Alec Burks. Kevin Durant pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From the painted area, won't go down. Brooklyn's got it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. And the Nets enjoying some breathing room. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. And they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
D'Angelo Russell. No good. That's great defense. Shot misses there by Allen. Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Screen coming.
Screen come on left.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Gets to the basket and scores.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted second round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
To Hollis Jefferson. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He was hacked. They let it go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Russell. Short jumper off the mark.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
It goes down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Russell to Thompson. 4-3. That's how you defend. Gets it in the left corner. Durant. And he knocks it down, Jay.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering D.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Hollis Jefferson. Durant. The pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Thompson. Down low, Cauley Stein. Shot from the lane won't go. LeVert matched up with Kevon Looney. To Durant. And the finish at the rim.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case two, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Golden State at the controls. Livingston to Green. From long range. The Nets have the rebound. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
For 3, misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Lays it up and in.
I wasn't quite expecting him to get there, but I can be wrong. Sometimes, not a lot, but maybe sometimes.
Livingston's shot won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Knocked loose. Dinwiddie defended by Thompson. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer, it's the Nets who are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed.
When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors lost this game long before the final buzzer. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Brooklyn Nets were most impressive in the way they turned their effort into second chance points. If I was their coach, I'd be very proud of the team for the way they played with heart.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games for the Brooklyn Nets. And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Tim Rose.